Hi all. In this video we are going to discuss about GenAI versus AI agent versus Agentic AI. So in generative AI, I would like to explain you in simple way. Okay, in generative AI, if you give any input, it will go to LLM and it will process the data. It will process your question and it will give you the output. But before entering into that, I just explain you what is LLM. Okay, so LLM is nothing but, say for example, you have a child. Okay, you have a child, so you are feeding him data or you are teaching him. Okay, so after you teach 2 years or 1 year or 5 year, what happen, this if you go and ask any question, then according to the data whatever you feed inside his brain, according to that he is going to give you the output, correct? If you ask any question which he doesn't have the data in his brain, so what he will say, he will not give answer or he will not give proper answer. Okay, that is how LLM will work here. Okay, large language model. So this is the model here. What we will do, we will uh, train our LLM with all the data which we have. Say for example, till 2025. Okay, till 2025 we have feed all the data, that is politics, world news, and grammars, different languages. After that, physics, maths, everything. If we feed 2025 till 2025 data, if we ask any question, okay, then it will take that. If you ask any question, it will take that. It will take this question and it will go and search the relevant data from that whatever you feed the data, correct? So it will go and search, it will process your question. Okay, after that it will generate the output. This output might be text. If you want in the text format, then it will give you in the text. If you want in the video, then it will give video. Same like it can give in the multiple format of the output, you can get it. Okay, so this output will be generated. This output will be generated depends on what you have feed in his into your LLM. Okay, so LLM not only take the data and it will process the data, correct? So it will process and it will give you the output. So this is how generative AI will work. What is the disadvantage here? If you ask any question related to 2026, your generative AI will not give you the answer or will not give you the proper answer. Why? Because in your data, whatever you have feed him, that is not available. Okay, GenAI normally wherever people need information, just what those informations, then those places we can use GenAI. Okay, so this is how your GenAI will work. And next we'll go on discuss about Agent AI. So Agent AI is nothing but, so if you give any question to input, so not only, so here also it will be feed by the data. Okay, this is by default in LLM 2025. Okay, just I mentioned till 2025 whatever the data you have, that you feed to LLM. Okay, now when you ask any question, first it will go and check from here. Okay, and you attach this LLM with different tool also. Say for example, here I have added the tool called calculator and one more tool called laptop. I'm mentioning laptop. Okay, so here I'm adding laptop. So what happened, it will go and ask the question. So it will try to get this information from your database, that is whatever you feed the data, correct? So LLM try from here. If it won't, then it can use this tool called calculator. Okay, if you want to add or multiplication something, then your LLM could go and interact with your tool, that is calculator tool, and it will calculate the numbers. Okay, and if you ask anything like I want to check whether the train is available from Bangalore to Delhi, so this data is not available in 2025, correct? Because that is past data, it doesn't have the current data. So what happened, if you attach a laptop and inside the laptop you have added your laptop with API call. Okay, you have written some function inside your laptop. Whenever it is coming and asking about train, then you attached this your laptop into IRCTC database. So you are doing API calls. Okay, from this function you are doing API calls. So what this will do, it will speak with IRTC database and it will you can get the it will get the data from the IRTC, and finally this input also LLM will get. So what LLM will do, it will process your data, correct? It will process your, it will structure your answer. So that answer you will get in the output format, in the form of output format, where these AI agents will work. Say for example, if you are having any these types of ticketing tool, or if you have any internet, say for example, I'm running on my own internet company, so I can create one chatbot, correct? So in that chatbot, you can ask multiple questions. My internet connection is not working, so billings, everything it will correct. So what happened? I will install one LLM. Inside that, I just added feeded some data about my company. After that, I could attach this LLM, my LLM with the tool. That is my local database, which I maintaining about the customers and when billing period and usages, everything available in the database, correct? So it will go and take those information and it will give you. So these types of small or specific areas you can use this AI agent. Okay, same like we have the Agentic AI. So this is Agentic AI. So what is Agentic AI? Now Agentic AI. So Agentic AI is nothing but multiple AI agent joined together. We call it as Agentic AI. Now say for example, my input is please book me a train ticket. Okay, from Bangalore to Delhi tomorrow. As long as the weather should be above 20 degrees Celsius, which means I'm giving here condition. Book a ticket, but the weather should be in Delhi, the weather should be more than 20 degrees Celsius. Then only it should you should book. Otherwise, you should not. Okay, this is what my condition. Okay, if this is successfully done, then confirm my train ticket. Sorry, after confirming train ticket, book me a flight ticket from Delhi to Bengaluru. Okay, so here I'm going to do two things. One is three things I'm going to do. One is I'm going to uh, book a train ticket. During while booking the train ticket, first I have to go and check the weather condition. Okay, weather condition of Delhi. If the weather condition tomorrow prediction is at more than 20 degrees Celsius, then only it should go and book. If not, it should not book. Okay, and if this is successful, then it should go and book from the IAT database. In the sense, it is airline database. I'm not sure about which database they are using, something like that. So here we are doing API calls. Okay, so API calls with the data, or else you can add something here. Many people are nowadays providing ticketing tools and all. We have correct exico.com. Okay, so those things you can go and you can call their API call also. Okay, just I have mentioned database. Database something you can take the information about the flight booking and you can do the real time booking. Okay, so this one is separate agentic AI. This one is sorry. This one is AI agent, and this one is separate AI agent, and this one is separate AI agent. So what happened according to my input? So what it will do? It will first go and check the weather condition of Delhi tomorrow. If the weather condition is less than 20 degrees Celsius, if it is taken then that prediction, then only it will go and it will hit to this agentic AI, and it will go and it will try to book my train ticket. Okay, with the help of IRTC database, correct? And here I have given laptop. Inside this laptop I have written some script, okay, or some application I have. So what that application will do, that will go and check the availability. If it is available, then it will book. Okay, if it's need any tool, that I just mentioned, that calculator, if you want calculator or many tools also, you can add it, or else you can use your own database also. Okay, sometime your laptop C drive, D drive access also you can give it here, but as of now just mention that some tool. Okay, so this is some tool. So this tool I mentioned, so that you should not get confused. Okay, you can add any tool. Okay, so what happen, it will book the train ticket. After that, it will go and it will hit to this particular agentic AI. So this one is sorry, this one is AI agent. Three AI agent I'm using here. So it will go and hit to this AI agent, and it will try to book my flight ticket. Okay, Finally it will give you the output that yes, so your train ticket has been confirmed because of tomorrow's Delhi weather is not less than or equal to 20 degrees Celsius. That is why we have booked your train ticket. After that we booked your flight ticket also, so this is what the price. And it here when LLM doing all these things, correct, when LLM doing all these things, it will process. See, when you are giving the input, so it will go and check the IRTC database, and it will check each and every aspects, which means it will make your journey very easy. So cost wise, as well as seat wise, as well as train wise, so it will check and it will make you good deal. Same like whenever it is going here weather, normally it will go and it will take the information and it will give the positive signal to this. And third, when it is going towards IATA database, then it will go and check what is the flight you have and what are the what is your range. It will cheap and best, we could say, cheap and best flight it will take and it will book to you. This is just a overall. So here we have many conditions, whether you need first class, second class, or which type of Airbus you need. So all these details we have, but I'm giving you overall example so that easily you could understand what is these three terms, correct? So it will process this data and finally it will give you the output, or it will book and give you the output. So in AI agent, it will just give you the information. Okay, this is what happened. But by using agentic AI, you can complete the cycle, check and verify, finally book. So all these three things you can do in one shot. So this is what the difference between all these three terms. I hope this video will help you. Thank you.